Welcome into Elevate. This is Tara, and I'm here to do a weekly tarot spread for each zodiac sign. I will start with Aries, the birthday children. Happy birthday, Aries. And I will end it with Pisces. Channeling with the Thoth Tarot Deck for this weekly channeling for the main part of the read, and then one dream decoder card for each sign as well, as a roll of the dice to see who might be in this environment for you. Working on the first week of April 2025. Of course, time is fluid, so feel free to watch this video whenever it finds you. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. I'll only shuffle 4 Aries. And let's see what we get on the split here, Aries. In the upside down, we have the Prince of Gifts in the upside down. And somebody moving forward, trying to come in off the farm field or something. We have the Prince of Wands as outside energy. Definitely somebody trying to come forward. The Prince of Pentacles is often stuck, but in the upside down, he wants to move forward. This outside energy is somebody's coming through, charging forward. Aries energy here is the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups. And let's see what we do get for our in the past. In the past, we have the Moon card. So there was some confusion in the past. There might have been people not coming forward with all the information that they have. It could be you that was keeping secrets as well. These are things that are discussed in our past environment. You do look like, it does look like I said, with this Prince of Gifts in the reverse, somebody who's been maybe not in your actual environment, somebody who it felt like maybe you made plans with somebody a long time ago, or maybe even recently, but it felt like they weren't pulling through, that, oh, this isn't ever going to happen or something like this. It felt stuck. It felt slow, but something is, this person is moving forward, whoever you made this plan with or something, does say here that it's a very passionate individual that's coming forward, somebody that has some great energy, and this could be somebody who's looking for you for a job. With the Wands card, it's some kind of action that they want of you or to bring towards you. And you have what they call the disappointment card in here. This is the 5, and this is actually much of a Mars and Pisces energy here, and so when Mars, you know, is in, or not Pisces, but Scorpio, and so this is saying that maybe you've had disappointments in the past on relationships or something. This is where you were felt like you were. These are webs that are woven. See how each card lingers to another card, and they create this pentacle. Actually, you know, it's a water sign, but it's creating money. There could have been money disappointments here. With could be with a water sign, or just something to do. It might have just brought you emotionally. You know, you were overwhelmed somehow with money, or where you stood money, and somehow it must have been lingered with relationships, somehow disappointments in the past. But the thing is you need to learn to get over these disappointments, and it could be talking about this as this hot energy comes through. You're not going to be in the dark anymore. They're not going to be getting half truths. See how this card has things above and below, but there's no, it's really hard for a unity to know what's below and above. Somebody could be showing something on the outer surface while there's all this other peddling going on underneath that you know nothing about. Well, you're going to have some new understanding. There's, like I said, a high energy that's coming forward that probably wants you for some sort of activity, some sort of work or something. But they are a passionate individual, and whatever it is, they are looking for you in a positive light. And like I said, there's going to be some understandings coming forward that you didn't have in the past. So 6 rolls up. 6 is our that Sagittarius individual. You could be in here with a Sag. Let's see what our dream cards, what comes up is jewelry, it says. Jewelry. And Aries, maybe you're going to be getting are you going to be getting a new ring on your finger? Or are you getting a proposal? Is that what this is? Coming in fast and strong. What happens if you dream about jewelry according to this book, this card deck? Let's see what they say. Dreaming of being adorned, with jewelry suggests self-possession, social status that could rise quickly. There's a satisfaction about self and the ambitions with self. All right, Aries, and the Aries stone is a diamond, so I wonder about that. This is what I have for the Aries individual. So if this resonated in any way, give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, or share, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Taurus, hi, welcome in to Elevate. This is Tara, and I'm doing a reading for you, and I have more information at the start of this video about it, but I'm just going to go ahead and split the deck and get on with this weekly channeling. Prince of Cups for our Taurus individuals. See what we have for outside energy here. Is the 10 of Cups showing up? So it looks like maybe a passionate, a happy week. What about our Taurus energy? Is the Tower card. When I was saying it was a happy week, your energy showing up as something that's coming through that's maybe you didn't didn't see this thing coming or something. Let's see what happened here in the past. Is the Knight of Swords. So we have a Prince of Cups right now, but in the past somebody came through with some information, and it was quick, and it was, wow, it changed some stuff up. Maybe it made somebody else get off of their little tushy and decide what they wanted to do in life, what they wanted to bring forward or something. There's some passion here coming through and something new. With the cups, a lot of times the Prince of Cups is like college age kids, and sometimes they are going through a college program or getting in line with a college program. Of course, you could be an older individual, or then you could be dealing with college age kids, or there could be maybe you're feeling more young at heart, or somebody in your environment is young at heart. But what we're showing here is the positive outcome here with an outside energy. Somebody who, it's like maybe dinner at somebody's house, and this person just knows how to entertain, and it's like the family when you're at home at Thanksgiving and all. Everything just feels special here in this outside energy. It's like they're abundant in happiness, in the foods. Like it's always entertaining when you're with this person, and that they seem to radiate with joy. And so maybe this is what's disturbing you, is that maybe you're finding out something here about this individual that you didn't understand before, and that's changing your world up here, rocking something. Maybe you told somebody something, and they're bringing they're like, I can't believe that you applied for a job somewhere and you're going to be leaving this job position. Maybe that's what it is you actually recognizing your passion here. But somebody, like I said, recently did something that quickly changed how the playing field has been for a long time, and there's something about passion in this, and it could feel a little bit disruptive to you. I'm going to see what the dream cards are. It says it's boat. It's a boat, and a boat that talks about travel. That talks about changing, right? Let's see what does they say about it here in the dream book. It's boat. It is said that boats carry you across the waters of unconscious mind. To dream about a journey by boat is to glimpse the state of your psyche and how you feel about connection to it. Whether you sail or are carried by other ways, be tranquil. Let the sea carry you. You might have places that you need to visit that are distant shores, or maybe even live at a distance. All right, these are things unseen. Let's see who's in this environment with you, Taurus. Oh, it's yourself. You're in your boat with yourself. You're really getting in tune with you, I guess. Okay, thanks for joining me. If this resonated, like, subscribe, or share, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey Gemini, welcome in. I'm just going to jump right on into this reading. I'm so glad that you joined me for this channeling. More information is at the start of this video. I'm going to split the deck and see what do we have. So the main idea here is our Eight of Pentacles, and what about outside energy? Is the Fool card in reverse? The Fool card in reverse. And Gemini, what's Gemini's energy here? Is the Eight of Cups. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups both here. Gemini, what about in the past information? Past information is our Temperance card here. Temperance card. So looks like in the past you dabbled in this, you dabbled in that, you mixed this and you mixed that, and you let your money grow upon a tree. You let all of your family maybe even expanded. This is your tree of life, and it's how things became what they are, because you dabbled in this and you dabbled in that, and you did a little bit of work here and you did a little bit of work there, and all of these places where you planted these work seeds are showing that they're bringing up money. The past is talking about that too, mixing things that people maybe not thought would have mixed well together. You pulled together, put together, and quite the little mixer-upper. The drink mixer. It looks like we have what outside energy here is saying they are not wanting to take any sort of foolish gambles. They don't want to take any sort of risk. Outside energy wants to only they want to have things more on an even kill. They're not looking for anything to rattle their cage or excite them. They want things to remain how they were in their land, where they could grow their money tree, right? They don't want some sort of crazy change. That's what's being talked about here. Your energy here, if the Eight is you are working through like what is true and what isn't true, what is emotionally based and what is factual. And so there could be a little bit of tug of war here as you're trying to figure out how you want to change things and you want things to be different, but you also want to you don't want things to get out of hand somehow in here, where people are out of control because of what's being brought about. You want things to be on an even keel, and you don't want people to be in an emotional state. There's something about this. They don't want people to get emotional about their finances somehow. Okay, I don't know. Let's see what the dream cards. A hand is showing up here. A hand, it says. Well, the hen, that's the bird that brings us our eggs, right? And very nutritional thing. And like, what were you mixing up here in the past? Were you creating another creature? I don't know. What did they say about the hen in this book? This little book that they give you for these cards. Hen. See if I can find it in here. Dream about hens predicts pleasant family reunion and the comfort of home. They can also represent your inability to let go of a problem or a fear. And so that's what I was saying. There's a fear. There's like, you don't want people to be overly emotional, and people want to keep their money. They want to keep their cash. And there's something about where I said how you dabbled in this and dabbled in that, and that's how you became financially off. Okay, and what are you afraid of? Did I roll? Let's see who's in this environment with you. Seven. Seven's rolling up, and a seven's a Libra. So you could be in here with a Libra individual. All right. If you enjoyed this at all, like, subscribe, and share to my subscribe, and share my video. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Cancer, welcome in to this weekly channeling. I'm going to go ahead and split the deck, and we'll get on with this channeling. There's more information at the beginning of this video. Cancer, it looks like the main idea for you is the Priestess here. This would be like our High Priestess. Have the Prince of Swords here showing up here as outside energy. Two of Cups here, Cancer, upside down as your energy. And the Fool card upright in the past. So, Cancer, looks like, did you go out on a little adventure in the past, or somebody else did? Somebody opened up, or you opened up, maybe could have been in love, as, now, with the Two of Cups, your energy says, well, you're not really seeing eye to eye with this person, and, it's just like when you get up and have your coffee in the morning, it just doesn't feel like it's that nice, warm, toasty feeling that you like to have when you have your coffee in the morning with your honey next to you. It doesn't feel so honey-like. Something like this is being talked about. And, well, the High Priestess here with the Two of Cups upside down can say that maybe the coffee isn't what you're supposed to be having for breakfast. Maybe you're supposed to be having one of those mushroom drinks or something. Or maybe it's that afternoon tea. Shouldn't it be caffeinated? Maybe it's supposed to be an uncaffeinated tea. Or maybe that evening drink shouldn't be alcoholic. There's something like this. And why is that? Well, it seems to be that when you're it causes friction and tension, maybe this is you, or this is the outside energy that gets like riled up over how you feel about state of things, and how they feel about the state of things. And you too, whatever you can do to try and keep your emotions, whether it's what you ingest in your body, whether it's that you meditate before you step into the same room with this individual. But this week, this person that you took a leap of faith with at one time, either you or them are not in their right mind, or both of you. It could be what you're bringing into your body, like I said, or you're just not centered. But watch out this week. It could be lots of fireworks and lots of unhingedness going on, I'm feeling. So let's see what the Dream card deck says for the one card is Quilt here. Quilt. Well, quilt makes me think of comfort, makes me think of coziness, makes me think of home. Very Cancer-ness. Maybe you need to get comfortable with yourself before engaging with this other person or something. Let's see. The book says, seeing a quilt in your dream can represent pleasant and comfortable circumstances. It often reflects your relationship with your friends and family. Like I said, this is something about family and home. And yes, your relationship needs to be more comforting. Maybe it's something that you need to do with yourself before engaging with this outside force here, who's maybe they're a little intense. Maybe you need to help them at bedtime, or get a bedtime routine going. I don't know, with them. That's 10 showing up. A 10 is let's see, that's Capricorn energy. So you can be in this environment here with a Capricorn. So If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, or share, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey Leo, welcome in, and thanks for coming. This is Tara. I'm going to just start as I have already. If you want to look at the intro to find out more information about stuff, you could look there. But we have the Prince of Cups showing up for you. Interesting, that showed up for Cancer is our main thing. Was it Cancer? I don't even remember, but that's what I was thinking, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was Taurus. The Hermit card here showing up as outside energy. And what is our Leo energy? Leo energy here. The Queen of Wands as Leo's energy. Upside down, we do have the Ten of Wands here. So in the past, it does look like things were very heavy in your world. Maybe you had too many jobs, or you're just trying to do too many things on a daily activity, trying to please too many people. Just couldn't shake the monkey off your back. Something like this is being discussed in the past, where your workload was just too much. And you say, well, now I can, with the Queen of Wands is my energy, whether you're male or female, you are large and in charge. Your energy is actually like restored at this point. You are somebody that people might even be like, they might wonder where you get your energy, how you are able to get as much done in your day or something. We do have Prince of Cups showing up, and this is where even if you're older, there's where you feel more light in your step. You're a little more happy. You might need to make sure where you're going. You could be, looking at the building while you're walking down the street and trip. There's something like this that can be discussed with this energy that can be a little bit flaky once in a while. So watch that energy. Where your energy, don't go too fast with the water energy and fire together. The Hermit on the outside, though, this is somebody who, man, in the past, they may have actually been the ones who put this heavy load on you or something. They may have been the one who restricted you or somehow held you down to make you feel heavy or made your body feel heavy. But now this person is, it's like they have become a much more enlightened being, and they are, maybe they are coming through now to speak truthfully. Maybe they have realized what they did to you in the past, and now they want to come forward in a more truthful way and say, maybe they're helping to bring you into this queen position, this position of authority, whether you're male or female. And now you're finally being recognized for all this work in the past where somebody may have done you wrong or something. There's a light being shed on you to be happier right now. Okay, let's see who's in this environment, and then I'll draw a card. 9, so that would be our Sages. Could be in here with you. And let's see with the Dream Deck, they have anything else to say for your story. Honey is showing up here. Whoa, man, that sounds like some sweetness going on for you. With that dream card, with the Prince of Cups coming through. Whoa, maybe this is more romantic than what I wanted to bring up. What does the Dream Deck books actually say about if you dream about honey? Sounds, watch where you're putting your little honey dipper, is what I want to say. I see that. There are Leos. You're feeling sweet. Somebody else is. This is after Ascended with Prophecy. Right. Honey. This often associated with prophecy and often means good fortune is on the horizon. But too much honey indicates selfishness. Make sure you share your sweetness. Okay. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Leo. If this resonated, subscribe, or share, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, Virgo. Welcome in here to Elevate for this reading. I'm just going to jump right in, split the deck, and see where we're at. You can look at the beginning if you want to have more information. We have in reverse here the Nine of Swords in reverse. Actually, a good card in reverse, Virgo. Let's see what is our outside energy. Prince of Wands showing up. Somebody hot, passionate, coming down the tracks. Hippity hoppity. Somebody's on their way, and the Princess of Cups is your energy. Oh, and like you're like, oh, I'm glad that you're heading my way to my town, and I'm just going to be right here for you, waiting for you. Looks like things were painful in one point, but now we are letting go of all those burdens. We're letting go of those past hurts. Something like this. And adjustment. It looks like in the past, well, somebody came through and corrected things. It could have been the environment that did it, right? Like the planets made shifts up there in the heavens, and then that changed things down here. Or it could have been something that was done in court. This could have been something that was done in your personal house. But it was done, and it changed things up. And in the past, you know, those swords hurt. They hurt in some way. All these 9 swords, they might have been like this, causing pain, causing people not to talk, causing issues. Oh, those words, they hurt. Oh, the nighttime, how I couldn't sleep. Oh, you couldn't sleep, whatever. Like, I'm just saying as if I'm the Virgo here, right? But wow, we're gonna not have to worry about this because somebody is coming from a distance. Maybe you've already heard the call. Maybe they've already said, I'm so passionate and I can't wait for this hookup that's coming. Honey, let's get this on. And you're like, yeah, man, I've got my sheets all clean, my bed's clean, my body's clean, and I've been drinking and eating the right stuff so that we can get together. Something like this. This is hot and passionate with you and some individual, somebody who's coming your way. Ooh, Virgo. That's not this week. They're making the call about this booty call. I don't know. Zombie. Whoa, maybe this is somebody coming up from the past. What does this mean in dream world? Zombie showing up for Virgo. The cards say for zombie to dream about the undead often represents people who are blindly following or feeling somebody else, not being able to think for yourself. This might be a sign that you are not thinking independently or objectively. Well, like I was saying, this person coming in fast, and the swords are upside down, right? And you're looking for passion, both you passion, so you might not be thinking. And you might not be thinking in the right mind because you're thinking with this other person. And, well, zombies carry diseases, so be careful with this hookup. Let's see who's in this situation with you. 3 is rolling up. A 3 is our Gemini, so there could be a Gemini involved. All right, if this resonated in some way, like, subscribe, or share. I'll see you soon. Hey, Libra, welcome in. This is Tara. And I'm just going to go ahead and split the deck and begin this reading. There's more information in the intro. So the Knight of Cups here, Libra, as the main energy for this reading. Let's see what the outside influence is. The Prince of Wands upside down with the Knight of Cups upright. Several people involved. What's our Libra's? We have the Ace of Discs. Well, there could be something, you could be bringing something new. Somebody else could be bringing something new to you, something financially. Or is there maybe a little bundle of joy on the way? Let's see what happened in the past. Is the 9. Well, 9 is the last number, and after 9 it goes to 10, but 10 is a 1 and a 0 that starts all over again, and that's like you're starting something all over again. Let's do it again, Sam, or is this a totally new relationship? We have a knight and a prince, so we're talking like we want to be a little bit young. The prince, this outside energy, they could be maybe less quite ready, like there's with this Knight of Cups, this is a lot of passion. A lot of times it can be a one night stand with the Knight of Cups, because they're trying to figure things out, right? So with the 9 here, maybe since you're an older individual, maybe you have recently come out of a divorce and now you're looking and you're out looking for people, or there's something that maybe you're younger, but now you've moved out of the house from your family, and so now you're like, well, I'm ready to go forth with my own beauty. I'm ready to make things happen. There's something about this where maybe you're investing in other people, or people are investing in you in a new way. There's something about young energy and youthfulness. Maybe it's that you've taken something away, that something was done for a long time, and revamped it and doing it in a new way. But outside, there might be hard to get people to back you if you're revamping a business and you're having a new passion and you're showing yourself as young. I don't know. It's things like this that I'm seeing, Libra. I'm going to get one of these dream cards and see what it has to say. We have Storm showing up for Libra, and it's interesting. Like, what is with this Pentacle? Usually, it's about happiness, and so is this passion over here. But there is something about, yes, Storm getting ready. Maybe it's others, that outside forces that are coming in, trying to knock you off your game or something, just as you're starting to proceed forward in this beautifulness. I don't know. I'm gonna Storm. What does it say in this book? It is common to dream about storms during periods of turmoil in your waking life, whether you are experiencing overwhelming emotions or catastrophic external events. So, like I said, how things were done, they're no longer going to be done that way. It's a new story. It's a new way about going about things. And there could be just a lot of turmoil as you're trying to figure out. It might just be where you're trying to put your money, because you used to put your money with the stock market and now you're not sure about it. So you're looking, where else can you save your money? Things like this. Who's in your environment with you, Libra? Well, that's you. 7 rolls up. And, all right. If you enjoyed this in any way, Libra, like, subscribe, or share, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Scorpio, hey, welcome in. This is Tara, and there's more information in the intro of this video. So I'm just going to split the deck and start this reading of the moon card showing up here as the main theme. So, something might take a little bit of time, or you've been waiting on things and things are, something that's just not getting all the way fully known. We have the Prince of Cups. Both these could be Pisces energy going on here. You might be dealing with a Pisces individual and under Scorpio. 8 here as your own energy. This is the 8 of Wands or rods showing up. And wow, you're ready to do some work. 5 of Wands here. In the past there was competition, and well, what you wanted, what other people wanted, and it was all just a battle. It's like every day was a chore to try and get through, because, well, with the moon, it's saying things have not always been clear of what's really going on. There's been a lot of things underneath the surface that have not been brought up and discussed. and it makes for things to be very tense with this 8. It's a lot of work. This is Mars in Taurus, and well, Mars in Taurus is really slow going, and it's it's stubborn, and it doesn't want to move until it has all the information. Mars wants to get going, and so there's this real tension that's happening between the work that needs to get done and the actual work that's being done, or something like this. This energy here with our Prince of Cups, this outside energy. This is young energy. If they're not people that are young, it's people that are adults that might be acting young, and maybe they're dreaming, people that are overindulging too much. And this is also deals with illusion, and the moon. These things all go together, all creating stress here. So it could be people on the outside environment causing ruckus because they don't know how to, they overindulge, or then they want to compete, and they don't want to bring things truthfully. They'd rather be moody about things under the moon instead of truthful or something. Instead of shedding light, they're hiding things, and it makes for so much work. And let's see what the dream cards, do they have anything to shed light on this for you this week? It could be an intense week with people, maybe young people that are overindulging, or people that are older that are. Have the Lion. You got to draw some big strength here, trying to tell people what to do. Maybe that's it. It's like, oh my gosh, let's see, Leo. There might be a Leo involved with you drawing that Lion, but watch out for roaring too loud. Don't scare anybody. Maybe you're afraid of somebody else's roar. I'm trying to find what the deck is saying about Lion. The animal is a symbol of the law or military and represents driving force and victory. Dreaming about a lion can also represent total control or domination or something over something in your life. Okay, well, there you go. There's control. If that's not a Scorpio reading, trying to have control over something that's been illusionary, something that's because you feel like people are being foolish. All right, if you enjoyed this at all, like, subscribe, or share, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Sagittarius, welcome in. This is Tara, and I'm here to channel for you. There's more information in the intro. I'm going to split the deck, and we do have the 10 of Swords showing up here as our main idea. Outside energy is more swords, the 5 of Swords. And what do we have? It's half of the 10. And so they're taking half of the information, taking half of the knowledge, and you have the Fool in reverse. And so you're not doing anything too physical right now, not risking anything. The 4 here of Cups in the past. So a little bit down about something in the past. Maybe you were physically just not feeling good, and this can say where the body, mind, and soul just got wore out, got tired here. The Fool, this saying maybe you need a break here. Maybe you need that time to relax, time to indulge in the self. The main thing here is this 10, and this 10 of Swords. Well, my child, you could be just so tired right now. You might actually have to be going to professionals to help build your strength back, or something like this. The outside energies also, this is saying, see how they have their head in the sand and their feet in the air, getting a new perspective here to energize the body. Maybe it's who you have to go see. You might have to be going to several different individuals to help get your body back into control, like where you go to somebody who talks to you about food, and then you go to somebody who gives you massages, and then you go to somebody who stretches you. I don't know, but it's like there's 5 other people at least, or 5 other types of things that you are reaching for on the outside to bring about a completion, a wholeness. But you're feeling tired in the body, mind, and soul right now. And this is a time out for you to recoup and rest and have these outside energies help you, feed you, to make you better, something like this. Let's see who's in this environment, and then I'll get a dream card. So a 3 rolls up for you. 3 is our Geminis. Could be a Gemini in here with you. Our dinosaur fell down. Our bones from the past. So you have the dog. The dog. This is man's best friend here. This is maybe you're looking for happier times or companionship. This is learning about who really has your back. Maybe I'm gonna see what the dream little book says that they give us. Dog. A common symbol in dreams, dogs represent companionship, protectiveness, and instinct. The animal also signifies emotional self-defense or a lack of self-control in certain situations. Okay, so this is what I have. If this resonated in any way, like, subscribe, or share, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Capricorn, hey, welcome in. This is Tara, here to do a weekly tarot spread. There's more information, of course, in the description box. I don't know why I'm holding that deck. Should be holding this one. And let's go ahead, and I'm just going to start this. We have a Capricorn, the 10 here of the happiness cups. The happiness cups, the 9 of cups, excuse me, as the main idea. Hermit card here on the outside. So coming into some sort of happiness with the people in your life. Your energy here is, well, look at that. If that's not a Capricorn card, a Queen of Discs, is you and your highest self, you large in control of your energy. I don't care if you're male or female. This is a very great place for a Capricorn individual to be. And in the past, you did have the Tower. In the past, there was something that changed in your life. This could have been a physical change that happened to your body. Could have been somebody else in your environment who had this physical change. Or it could have been where something physical in the house, like the house having, had to have a major, something, like when a tornado comes through or something. But this is, in the past, it was big, and it was like an awakening that happened when this shook your world. Right now, though, everything is coming up roses and everything's happy. And this is because there was whatever went down in the past. If this was a physical thing on your body, or if it was a physical thing on your world, it woke you up and it made you realize what you needed to do to improve yourself. And also if there was things that you needed to help strengthen those around you, or how you could all work together to strengthen each other. And outside energy is, with the Hermit, a lot of times is a solo endeavor to make one stronger. But a lot of times this is once one climbs that mountain and they realize, once they've gone deep and they've come out on the other side, they are usually a happier, more happy individual. And so this is like this outside individual, it seems like, went through some real major things in their own physical world and mental world. And they could have been feeling like they were dealing with their own 3-headed dog in the past, and they could have been the ones causing the trouble in your household or in your life that made this Tower moment. But now they are they are full of a lot more understanding. They wised up or something like this. And you are, like I said, whatever shook you down, whatever brought you to your knees, whatever made you have to go into the hospital and have that surgery, or whatever it was that had to be done on your house because it got messed up, whatever brought your world down, and you have restored it, and you are feel way more connected right now than in the past. And it could be that you're just making much more of a new connection with the loving person in your life, and you two bodies growing stronger together, something like this. Let's see what the dream card is, and then we'll roll the dice for you. But let's see what dream card comes out first. Is the apple. The apple. Ooh, some new knowledge, some new understanding, some new better eating habits, all those things. That's what I was talking about. But let's see, what does the dream book say about dreaming about an apple? To dream about an apple is a fortunate amen. This fruit represents bountifulness. It's goodness and good health and healthy eating and healthy influence. If an apple is given to you in a dream, it can signify love, desire, and fertility. All right, like I say, and you two are growing well closer together. Let's, who's in this environment? One is rolling up for you. One is our Aries individual. So we begin here with an Aries. If this made sense, like, subscribe, or share, or if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Aquarius, welcome in. This is Tara, and thanks for joining me. There's more information about the reading in that intro, so I'm just going to split the deck and see what we get here, Aquarius. We have the Magician here showing upright as our main theme. 10 of Swords here as outside energy. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse for Aquarius. And we have the Wheel here, or sorry, 4 of Wands showing up in the past. What went on in the house? What went on in the home? Whatever it was, it made your skills very polished here. But we have something with, maybe it's somebody in the household itself, or somebody outside of the household who wants to create some sort of a tension here. It's a big tension too, and they're not wanting to like drop a subject. Something is not going to, they're not going to let it go until it's just like it wears you out. Like it takes all your skill to deal with it. And it feels like whatever it is not, makes you so you can't get other stuff done because you're always dealing with what this outside energy is doing. It's something about this week. It's something, this talks about the household in the past, or, so that was something, or somebody who used to be in your household, and they no longer are, or it was a way that things used to be in the household that are no longer that way. This person here is causing, like I said, they're not going to be happy until they have really done everything every trick in the book that they can pull out. And you're just going to have to show more tricks to try not to make this seem like it upsets you, to be more like the one on top, even though it is actually making the rest of your world hard and difficult, and you're not maybe getting the work done that you need to because you're having to deal with this outside individual. Let's see who's with you in this environment, and then we'll see what the dream cards say. So 10 is rolling up for you, Aquarius. 10 is Capricorn, right? So you could be dealing with a Capricorn here. And what do the cards say? We have the letter. So a letter. A letter. So letters can be, depending on what's in the letter, it could be something from the heart. This could be an official letter that's, you know, that it could be a gift of that's happiness, or it could be some official papers of some sorts. But I'm going to see what the book talks about here. The book that came with the dream card. Letter. Each. Letter. Having dreams about receiving a letter portrays on impending arrival, likely of a person who sent the letter. This symbol is focused on communication, finding clarity, or a need to pay attention to details. Well, with this upside down, that's what I'm saying. Your work is not getting done. So you're having a hard time being able to pay attention to the details. You have to pull out all of your highest skills to be able to do this. All right. Thanks for joining me. If this, enjoyed in any way, like, subscribe, or share. See you soon. Pisces, welcome in here to Elevate. And this is Tara. There's more information at the beginning of this video. You can watch the intro. Otherwise, I'm just going to split the deck and begin your reading here. We have 7 here of Cups in our main environment, the main theme for the week. Outside is the Chariot coming. Outside is the Chariot. Pisces energy here is the Prince of Cups upside down. And in the past here was the Prince of Cups. Look at how many cars, how many vehicles, chariots. The Prince of Discs here is in a chariot. The chariot itself as the outside energy. Pisces energy is a chariot with wings in the upside down. You might not be able to get where you want to go from the heart in a love situation. It seems that things are a little bit sad. Things are a little bit like, what is real, what is not real. This is real. There could be several people here that are disillusioned, that are under an illusion, and you upside down. You know, the Prince of Cups, this is you wanting to come forward and speak from the heart and be truthful in a situation about something, but when it's upside down, this is like wondering if you should move forward in this. There's a questioning in it. The outside energy, though, they're like, I don't care if you have to sit back and wait and think about it. I already know. I've already got my new wills, and I'm gonna drive right over to your house and show you my new wills. And if you want to join me in my chariot, and I will raise you up. I can take you up onto the next level if you want to join me here where I'm at. In the past, you were like, if you got into a chariot, it just seemed like that chariot wouldn't go anywhere. It was like, it was slow and felt like that you were trying to be on a tortoise that was trying to promote you forward. So you kind of like not sure if you can believe that this person can really help you and propel things forward in the right way. Or if this outside individual is moving in the right direction, you're wondering, well, you might be on your high horse and you might think you're traveling in the right direction, but are you? There could be a bunch of illusion. That person could be like thinking they're moving into a higher ground, but you're like, I don't know if you are. You're not moving forward. You're like, I've got to sit back and analyze, and I'm going to try not to overly indulge in stuff so that I can figure stuff out. I'm not going to be like this person and just take whatever that somebody's handing out. Don't take that sugar on the corner. You know, watch the water. Watch where you're driving. Watch people who are coming towards you. But mainly, try not to overindulge in anything. Trying to keep your mind focused properly. There's something about this. Let's see what the dream cards, if they can bring any more information. Bicycle. A bicycle. So I was just talking about chariots, and now a bicycle comes up. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be driving. Maybe they shouldn't be driving in cars. Maybe you need to get out on those bicycles and go where you need to go by bike, or it could be that bikes represent something important to you. Let's see what the dream books say about bikes. Bicycle. This symbol often reflects psychological or emotional balancing or an attempt to find stability. Dreaming of riding uphill is about a bright, prosperous future, while riding downhill may lead to trouble. So, right, watch that. It might be harder to, that's what you, maybe the bicycle, you know, when I was saying here in the past, you were afraid that this chariot wouldn't actually move forward. It seemed like it was so slow going that you'd get in the car, but this person wouldn't actually take you anywhere, right? So like, can you trust this person that they actually leveled up, right? And you're afraid of that. Is it going to be a hard uphill battle? Like when you're on a bike, it's a lot more work than if you have an electric bike. I don't know. But these are the things I have for you. Let's see who's in this environment with you, Pisces. 2 is rolling up, and 2 is our Taurus individual. So this is what I have for you, Pisces. If this resonated in any way, like, subscribe, or share. And I'll see you soon. Thanks anybody who joined me. And bye for now.